I understand you have a story about the first time you went to church after appearing on Good Morning America. What happened?
Yes. Well, after the video came out, I was on Good Morning America within days, and then CNN, and so, there wasn't much mystery left in my town. Everyone had known I'd been playing at this church. Everyone knew who I was and what I'd done with this video. And so, the church was very eager to keep me around. They really wanted me to keep playing there, which I think is incredible and shows, a sign of progress on a very small level, but still progress. And on the final day of, the last Mass I ever did, the priest insisted that I say something. So I was like, okay, well, you just got to be ready for what I say. And there was no way I was going to get up there without, saying what I said, which is that, I know that most of you know that I'm a gay man, and I'm proud of that, and I don't think that there's anything wrong with that. And all I could think about was the fact that, not even 10 years ago, I was sitting in those same seats, and I can't imagine how different my life would have been had someone stood up like me in front of the congregation and said those words. That my world would have changed.
Was there any hush in the congregation?
Yeah, and I felt like, I call it this great sigh of relief, because I feel like there's so many people, of all faiths, especially where around I grew up, but I think all around the country and, hopefully around the world. There's people that are so eager to, put this issue to rest, because, people of faith, I've gotten to know them very well. They say, God loves all, and there's so many people that really want that to be true. All people should be welcome, and that's the big, issue here. That
sure.
Regardless of, in the workplace, in religion, people of all sexual orientation should be welcomed.
As the Pope said, who am I to judge?
Exactly right. Yeah.
Watch new episodes of Larry King Now, Monday through Thursday, on demand on Hulu and Aura.tv.